Minimal.
Ladies, gentlemen, men that be not so gentle. We're doing something a bit crazy here today for Gym Day with a fucking idiot. Welcome to it. Hope you're prepared. Now, typically, you know how we run things around here. I'll give you a pretty basic workout to get you started, and then I'll throw some wild shit at you like a drunk chimpanzee at the Calgary Zoo with the most out-of-pocket workouts you've ever seen to end things off. However, for this one, I've got two workouts that are out of both pockets for you to bark and guffaw at. Don't like it? Fuck you. How you like them apples? Now that I've completely alienated my audience, let's go check out today's workouts.
Minimal.
First up for today's workouts, we're looking at what could be considered a back workout if you want to be a dick about it, but I would definitely classify it as a grade A shoulder workout. Either way, it's the lying upright row. Now, typically you can do these standing, and that's what you'll see most of the time in the gym. But what that does is while you hit the medial delts, which is exactly what we want, it's also going to give you some trap activation. Now, if that's what you want to target both in one exercise, bang them out, more power to you. But today we just want to activate those rear and medial delts. To make these happen, you can grab a bench and a pulley, or you can just use a seated row cable as well. But whatever you use, make sure you grab the double D handle there and grab it from an inside, upside down grip so your pinkies are on the top, thumbs are on the bottom, palms facing outward. If you've grabbed it right, you'll immediately begin to feel tension on your medial and rear delts, as this defaults them into a stretched position. Once you're gripped and ready, begin to drive your elbows up and pulling the handle up to your chin. Be sure to keep your elbows up and avoid a shrugging movement to really drive the weight into your delts and leave your traps out of it. This is what I was talking about with the standing variation. We're all delts right here and almost no traps. Drive it up, elbows up as much as you can. Good squeeze on those delts and then slow on the retraction. Try to get that big stretch in the medial delts. Now, I didn't do it here, but if you sit up as you retract, you'll also get some really good stretch activation on those rear delts.
Minimal.
Next up on the both pocket out bullshittery of today, we're doing some incline dumbbell side lateral raises. Now, Dave, you're thinking, can't we just do a standing lateral raise with a dumbbell or even a pulley? Why, yes, you picky bitch, you certainly can. However, the issue with doing a standing dumbbell lateral raise is when you're standing, your start position is with the dumbbells neutral in your hands, pronated at your hips. There's no tension on your shoulders. Same with the pulley. In order to get any activation, we have to begin the movement and begin to fight gravity for any force to enter our delts. But if we're lying on an incline, the starting position is now a stretch position for our medial deltoid. So before we even think to start the movement, we're already getting activation in our shoulder. Also, because your body is locked to the bench, there's nowhere for you to try and sneak in some extra force from the rest of your body to help with the movement. It's all delts, so it either goes or it doesn't. Start with the dumbbell in front of you so your arm is perpendicular to the floor. Keep your elbow slightly bent and swing your arm out with a tight arc and a steady, controlled tempo so all the weight is in your shoulders. Come up as far as you can comfortably without causing any unwanted stress in your shoulders. Then turn over and do the same facing the other way with your other arm. This is going to absolutely shred your deltoid muscles. If you're just starting out with these, you don't have to have such a steep incline. Start out with just one notch back from straight up and go from there. These are lateral raises after all, so you don't need to go super fucking heavy to get the results you want, which I hope is giant fucking shoulders, because that's what you're going to get.
Minimal.
Now, these workouts aren't difficult, but they are weird. But the shoulder is a weird muscle. There is only so long and so many ways you can tackle the front, side, and rear delts before you begin to experience a plateau. What's a plateau? If you've done any repeated activity in your life, you'll know that eventually that action gets easier and easier as you continue to do it. Training your muscles is no different. It's the same thing. You can only shoulder press dumbbells so long before you begin to get diminishing returns. Now, typically we would combat this with progressive overloading. That's increasing the weight, the reps, or the frequency of the workout, and 90% of the time this is exactly what you want to do. But you can also do different workouts that help target varying areas of the muscle more directly. Not only should this attack the muscle from a different angle, but it should also keep the exercise more interesting, changing your routines up every 8 to 12 weeks. That'll help keep your workouts from getting too stale and from your gains plateauing too much. All right, that just about does it here for us here today. Make sure you like, share, follow, and subscribe, and share that shit, baby. Spread the word of Gym Day with a fucking idiot. Don't forget to use promo code RD0Dave for all your supplementworldcanada.com purchases. I'm Radio Dave, you're you, and I will see you on the next one.